Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have a sneak peek for you from Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club, thank you so much for sending this over to me. You guys, happy anniversary to Diamond Art Club. Oh my goodness, this week is intense, isn't it? Oh my gosh, you guys, this weekend we are getting a huge drop from Diamond Art Club, and it's gonna be 100 new releases. Crazy. And today I have to sneak peek for you Trick or Treat Gang by Sandra Evans. This is coming in at a 22 by 29 inch or 55.8 by 73.7 centimeter square diamonds. I love this group of friends. They are so cute. I am so excited to see this kit open. So like I said, 100 new kits releasing. Let me just quickly explain the release time situation. It's also going to be in the description box. I will leave an update in the description box if anything changes, since I'm filming this a little bit early, but this canvas and the other new releases are releasing on Friday, May 29th at 9 p.m. Pacific and 12 a.m. Eastern, excuse me. There is no early access window. There is just one release time for everybody. And yeah, that's kind of the lowdown of it. I will again leave it in the description box in case you like to see it visually. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this unboxing video and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start with a quick tour of the box. So right off the bat, we have the render of the artwork wrapped around the box here. I love this. This is so cute. And then on the side of the box here, we have our color number stats. We have 34 colors in this kit, so pretty low color count, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust diamonds for a total diamond count of 66,304 drills. On the back of the canvas, we just have how your diamond painting works, your kit contents, all of your warnings, and then on the side of the box as well as the bottom of the box, you have another look at the artwork, the artist, the size, all that information in case you store your diamond paintings one on top of each other. It's easier to kind of pick them out of a crowd later on. So typically in this spot in the video, I will chat about my discount code, which I still will mention, but usually with these bigger drops like this, Diamond Art Club will actually surprise us with a fun discount. So keep your eyes peeled, for that potentially, but I do, in case, you're watching this not during the week of this release, I do have a 15% off discount code if you are new to Diamond Art Club. It's Michaela15, saves you 15% off your first purchase, totally no pressure to use it. It is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission if you do choose to use it, but thank you so much if you do, but totally no worries if not. Anyways, everything comes in this little sleeve here. So we have our canvas, we have our toolkit, and we have our thank you for your purchase envelope with our sticker sheet and hopefully a treasure quest card. So the first thing we have here is our toolkit. We'll go through this. All of Diamond Art Club's toolkits are going to be the same no matter if you get a square or a round drill painting. So the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. The pen itself is really nice. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit more ergonomic, and what's really neat is there's a single placer with a cap you'll take off, and the single placer is actually pre-filled with some clear wax. So if you just twist the pen to tighten it, eventually some clear wax will come out the end here, and you just pick off the excess and you are set to diamond paint with it. It's really cool, and if you do happen to run out of what comes in here, you can just twist this back the other direction and refill it, which is really nifty. Over here, we have our thin plastic 4-placer that just comes on the other end of the pen in case you'd like to try multi-placing. You also get a bag of baggies. This won't, I don't think, be enough to kit up your diamond painting, but what I will say is on a canvas like this with such low color count, grab a couple of these from a couple diamond paintings and it will be enough to kit up your diamond painting, at least to an extent. I mean, I imagine we're going to see a lot of some of the similar colors, but you could work out of these baggies for a kit like this if you have a couple packs of these. But otherwise you can use them for things like storing leftover diamonds or other kind of crafty stuff. And then we have another plate here of the clear wax that goes in the single placer of the pen. You can use it to replace the single placer wax if you run out, or you can use it in your multi-placer, whatever you'd like to do. And then we have the trays from Diamond Art Club. They're really nice, really big, have a tray and it's not a tray, it has a lid and a tray stopper and a couple goodies inside. So the first thing inside is a plate of the the OG pink heart-shaped wax in case you'd like to use this instead. This does have a thin plastic film on here. You just want to peel back before you try loading up your pen, but it does come with this. You also get a thin plastic 7-placer in case you'd like to try multi-placing 7 diamonds at a time instead of 4, excuse me. You can just replace it with the 4-placer that's over here. And then we have the tray from Diamond Art Club. These are really nice. They're a little bit bigger and again has a lid and a tray stopper. What I have seen quite a few people do with these trays is once you have enough of them, what you can actually do is kit up in them. So put your diamonds in the tray, put the lid on, put the sticker label on the stopper here. Really, really nifty. So that is everything that comes in your Diamond Art Club toolkit. I feel like it's really comprehensive and has everything you need to do your diamond painting. It's really comprehensive. So anyways, next up we have our thank you for your purchase envelope with hopefully a treasure quest card and your sticker sheets. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So in case you're a beginner with Diamond Art Club, this is really important. We have step-by-step instructions here on how to diamond paint, tips and tricks up here, kit contents down here, save 20% off your first app purchase over here, and once you've actually made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, you can actually use this QR code and join their VIP Facebook group. It's a lot of fun in there. There are fun voting things, so, you know, voting for upcoming releases. You can share your WIP progress, your finishes, all that fun stuff. So we have our thank you for your purchase envelope. And then we have our treasure quest card. This is a silver. Look how beautiful this is. It looks good as a silver. Treasure quest cards, what are they? They are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club that come in the form of like a trading card. They come in different rarities. So bronze is the most common, most likely what you're going to get, but you could also get one of the other rarities like I did. So this is a silver card, and then there is gold and then black, which is the most rare. You can tell what card it is based on the border of the card, and then on the back as well it does tell you. And then there's a little scratch off code here that once you have enough of the different rarities of the cards, you can actually scratch off that code and redeem for really fun prizes like a gift card or even a custom diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. Look how cute this card is. I love this artwork so much. They are just having the time of their lives. Why do I feel like they are just like, okay, so they're like, hear me out, Christmas carolers, but not, they're Halloween carolers and they're singing This Is Halloween. That's the story I made up for them. Really, really fun. And then we have our sticker booklet. So all of these are pre-cut stickers. If you're like me and you like to put them in your paper logbook, you have all of the stickers to do so. And then we have another look at our original artwork. It's so cute. Oh, the little black cat is so precious. I love this a lot. Sandra Evans does some really beautiful Halloween artwork. It's stunning. I have a few of her pieces. And then we have a spot for our start and end date up here and all of your color stuff and just other stats down here. And then when you open up your sticker sheet, we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels. I feel like we don't see many lower color count Diamond Art Club canvases recently, and I love how this one is a lower color count and it only fills up the first 2 columns of stickers. But like I said, these are pre-cut sticker labels, making it really easy when you're kitting up. And then all of your special drills are actually going to be at the end of your color code list here. So we have one AB, which is going to be a yellow, and then fairy dust are indicated with the letter Z, and we're going to see an orange, a green, and a white. Very fun, very like Halloween-y with those special drills, I might add. But anyways, let's hop into the main event. So all of Diamond Art Club canvases come in a branded dust bag that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And let's go ahead and hop right on into this. Pull this out. This is really soft. This is a very soft backing. It feels like I am petting just like a soft fuzzy blanket. It's very nice. Okay, let's pull out these drills here. Okay, this is very Halloween. This is so Halloween, and I am so curious how many bags of 310 we're gonna have in this diamond painting. We are gonna have a lot, we will count, but we can see kind of on the inside here, we have some oranges, some reds, some greens. That's gonna be so fun to work with. And we will take a look at the drills a little bit closer here in a few minutes, but let me go ahead and actually take this canvas and roll it backwards. Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue on their canvases, making it really easy and safe to roll backwards like this. Alternatively, if you just let this sit out for a little bit, it will self-flatten on its own, but we do not have time for that. I need to show you guys this canvas now. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Let me see if I can kind of get this glare to go away. Sorry, it's my overhead light. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Wait, I love this. I knew I was going to really like this one, but like this is precious. I love it. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I cannot fit the entire thing in frame, so what I am actually gonna do is insert a picture of this entire thing in frame so that way you guys can see it on the screen at once. I love this. I love all of the characters. I just think they're so cute, and this is such a great size point, such a great color count, and I'm excited to see special drills in this one. I'm wondering like just how many special drills that we'll have in this kit, and like I know we have 4, but I'm wondering like how many of each we'll have. This is fun. Also, right off the bat, I could tell we're probably gonna have a lot of white fairy dust, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, but this is so cute. I love them so much. Okay, let's do a really quick tour of this canvas. So right off the bat here, we have at the top, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked, and that helps prevent fraying. We have a little tiny schematic over here at the top left-hand side of the canvas as well. If we roll this down, at the bottom right as well, and it's pretty easy to see on this black background, but we do have some perforated lines in the cover sheet. So we are seeing these gray lines. They're not at all on the actual canvas itself. And by the way, Diamond Art Club uses a very sticky poured glue on their canvas, but we have the gray lines on here. Basically, this is a perforated plastic cover sheet, so if you do not like you know, washi tape or release paper, and you much prefer like working directly on the canvas, what you can do is actually grab on either side of the gray lines and tear, and you will create about 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch sections to work and diamond paint in. Over here we have the name of the painting, another look at the artwork, the size, the artist, and the copyright symbol. This means that Sandra Evans has given permission for the use of this artwork and is being fairly compensated. Diamond Art Club legally licenses all of their diamond paintings with, you know, all of their artists, and that's really important. Art theft is really common in the crafting space, and I love that Diamond Art Club does right by artists. Over here in the middle, we have Diamond Art Club's social media information, especially on a week like this week. I always recommend you follow them on both Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date with all of the new releases. And then over here, we have Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty. So basically, if anything happens to your canvas, your drills, whatever it may be, and you are the original owner and purchaser of your canvas, you are covered under the lifetime warranty. You can contact customer support and they will help you out. Yeah, I mean, seriously, these characters are amazing. I love them. I truly do believe they are Halloween caroling, okay? I don't even mean it as a joke anymore. I genuinely, I mean, they're probably trick-or-treating, but I just imagine this guy in the back is singing This Is Halloween. I don't know why, that is just, I'm thinking of that initially. I don't know. Anyways, let me get you guys zoomed in so you can take a closer look at this drill field just a little bit and see like the color blocking versus confetti on this canvas. This I think is going to be more color blocky heavy, especially in the background, right? So this is just one example of the background, but you're going to see this all around the border. Color blocking. This is where you have the same symbol in a small area this is for a lot of the canvas. In some paintings you'll see it in bigger chunks than others. This is a pretty big example. But color blocking, you could just pull out your multi-placer, go to town, get it done a little quicker, and it's, yeah, gonna go a bit faster. But let's see, we do have some confetti in this canvas. I mean, that's not a great example. Where do we have some confetti in this canvas? This is more color blocky, I will say. You know, some of these details of the characters' faces, we're gonna see a little bit more in the way of confetti. So like, you know, in these areas, we're gonna see just a little bit more color changes. You'll be switching out the color in your tray a little bit more often, and a lot of times you're just gonna get a better level of detail with that kind of stuff. So, oh my gosh, I don't know if that's creepy or not to be up close that far with that, but look at the ghosty. Oh, this is such good artwork. I love Sandra Evans. This is so beautiful. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of the canvas at a glance. So I'm gonna go ahead, flip this canvas over, and we are gonna take a look at all these diamonds. So all of Diamond Art Club's canvases all of the drill packs have a sticker on the actual drill pack itself that says the name of the painting for a couple reasons. Number one, in case you store the drills separate from the canvas in the box they came in, you can match them up later. But also, if you when you get your diamond painting, I always recommend that you just check that it says, you know, the right canvas name, just to ensure you have the right diamonds with the right diamond painting. So let's go ahead and hop into this diamond painting, drills, whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is absolute Halloween color central with these oranges and reds. I am excited. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see how many bags of 310 we have in this kit, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 12 bags. Okay. We have 12 bags of 310, which is black, but then we have a couple 3371, which is a dark brown. 1, 2, 3. I think that's 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 bags of 3371. What we are going to see a lot of are these dark brown colors. What you're probably noticing right off the bat, like I am, is that Diamond Art Club actually puts their drills in order of weight and not DMC order, which, oh, look at these oranges. Wait, I really like that orange, which is why we're not seeing it in DMC order. It's because it's kind of in order of how many drills are in each bag. But anyways, here is our first fairy dust drill, Z3865. We have 2 pretty large bags of it. Fairy dust drills. These drills have a fine glitter coating on the top and they give a really shimmery effect on the canvas. They're subtle, but they're really pretty, really shimmery, and I just feel like they work so many places, so I love when we get to see a good amount of them. So we have Z3865, a couple bags of that. These are such fun colors, and you want to know something? This is not really a typical color scheme that I would normally go for, and I love this especially for Halloween. Okay, then we have our second fairy dust, Z834, this kind of more olive green kind of color. It's kind of a light olive green, but it is kind of an olive green. It's really pretty. So that's our second fairy dust color. Very pretty. Move this over here. And then, let's see, is this our last strand of drills? Yeah, it is. Wow. I'm not used to unboxing things that have only like 30 colors. Was this 34 or 31? I don't even remember now. I feel like I don't really unbox that many kits with that little amount of colors. And then here's our final fairy dust. Is this the final fairy dust? I don't even know. Z740, this beautiful orange fairy dust. I think it is. I think we had 3 fairy dust. We haven't seen the AB yet. Very pretty pumpkiny orange fairy dust. Wonder where we'll find that one, right? Probably in the pumpkins. And then we have our 1 AB that we haven't seen that is right here. AB 972. Okay, this one's a little bit more orange than I thought. I think I said yellow earlier. AB drills are different from fairy dust drills. The AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and these drills have like an iridescent coating on the top that kind of mimics the northern lights, and they're gorgeous. They're so pretty. They're so fun to work with, and really beautiful on the canvas. So we have AB 972, and then we just have small handfuls of these other colors. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so pretty. This canvas like color palette is gorgeous. So anyways, let me go ahead and get this canvas more toward the bottom, and we are gonna go special drill hunting. And of course, let me get you guys zoomed out here. We got to be able to see the entire thing in frame, so I guess we'll start at this bottom half. But as a reminder, we had 4 special drills in this canvas, pulling out my handy dandy sticker sheet. We had 1 AB, that kind of orange yellow AB. I do think it leans more orange, but like there is some yellow in it, I feel like. And then we have 3 fairy dust. We have an orange, a green, and a white. So what I will say is where you are seeing white on the canvas is where you have the white fairy dust. So like in the shoes, like the white part of the shoes here is going to be the white fairy dust. Let's see, this is kind of like the bottom of his like ghost costume. We're seeing some of that white fairy dust. Highlighting here on the pumpkin, we're gonna see the white fairy dust, and highlighting a little bit over here and up here. The entire skeleton here is made up of the white fairy dust. All that's gonna be color blocked white fairy dust. The ghost as well. We'll probably see more of that when we roll this up a little bit, but white fairy dust there, and a little bit of white fairy dust over here in the like zombie girl's outfit. That's really fun. Okay, as for some of these other special drills, let's see, we are seeing a little bit, actually next to the white fairy dust, we're seeing a little bit of that orange AB color, a little bit highlighting the pumpkin here as well. And then, ooh, so inside the alien here, we're seeing a little bit of the green fairy dust just inside the alien. That's fun. Let's see, the orange fairy dust, we're gonna see a little bit next to the white fairy dust here. So again, giving some highlight to the pumpkin over here. And I think that's it for that. Let me get this moved down just a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah. So again, the ghosty and the little skeleton guy here, this is all some of that white fairy dust that we're seeing. And then more of the white fairy dust we're seeing is kind of highlighting his sleeves a little bit, the pumpkin sleeves, pumpkin man, and also kind of highlighting his collar here. We're gonna see some of that white fairy dust. And then, okay, so in the background here, we're seeing a little bit like splotches of some of these colors here. This is going to be that green fairy dust kind of just scattered in throughout the background, kind of giving some brightness. And then let's see, again, with highlighting the pumpkin head a little bit, we're gonna see some of the orange fairy dust in here, or excuse me, orange AB in here, and orange fairy dust, actually next to each other. We'll see a little bit of both in here, little bit of both in here, and a little bit of both over here in the highlighty areas, as well as over here in kind of his hand. We're gonna see a little bit of at least orange fairy dust and AB over here, and over here, just the orange fairy dust over here, and just the orange AB over here. Very pretty. Let me get this scooted down a little bit because, again, with the little like splotches in the background, not all of these are special drills. However, green fairy dust, we're going to see in some of these splotches here, some in here, kind of just going around. And then we are also going to see some of the orange fairy dust in some of these splotches over here. A lot of the orange we're going to see in the background is going to be the orange fairy dust. And then I'm wondering if there's any more of the green fairy dust I missed in here, but I don't think so. I don't think so. This is so pretty. I love this. Oh my gosh. They're just having the time of their lives. Halloween caroling. No, I'm just joking. They're trick-or-treating, I'm sure. But anyways, as a reminder, this is Trick or Treat Gang by Sandra Evans. This and the other new releases are releasing Friday, May 29th at 9 p.m. Pacific or 12 a.m. Eastern. No early access, one release time for everybody. And yeah, you guys, I hope you've been enjoying the previews and some sneak peeks if you guys have seen them so far. I don't know when certain things are going up, so I don't know what's been shown versus not, if any of my other videos have gone up versus not a single idea. But let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts as of right now? What are you thinking about grabbing? Is this one gonna make its way onto your list, or is this going to be a wish list? Let me know all the things down below, and thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!